Yokosuka, Kanagawa Prefecture, a house that's 40 years old. Living here is a family of 4, the Tamuras, so it's a bit cramped.
My kids scribble on the walls.
The walls are covered with the children's scribbling. The Tamuras had long wanted a playroom for their children. And, through a certain method, they've realized that dream.
Like a secret base. I thought it would be fun for them.
In his yard, Mr. Tamura built a small cottage for his children to use as a playroom. It has about 7 square meters of floor space and is 3 meters high. Inside, he's also built a loft, creating a play space for his children. Mr. Tamura purchased something called a cottage kit that makes building a cottage easy, even for a first-timer. His children helped with painting, and together they finished it in 2 days. The cost was about 600,000 yen. He says it's significantly less expensive than asking a contractor to build it.
The atmosphere is better when you use wood like this rather than typical prefab material. It was a good experience and fun too.
The cottage kit bought by the Tamura family was manufactured by Hokkaido-based Hokuto Busan. The company has sold 2,500 kits to date. Orders have come in from across the country, and the factory is running at full capacity. The main characteristic of the kit is that it uses a panelized construction method of assembling pre-cut materials. Customers don't need to saw any wood in the process. All that's required is an electric screwdriver to put the panels together. A small cottage can be built in just 1 day by 2 adults.
We think the biggest advantage is that people can build it themselves. With our products, there's nothing difficult.
With the recent do-it-yourself boom, sales have been on the rise. The company expects record sales this fiscal year. One of their most popular products is this 5 square meter cottage. It's also used as a storage shed or small shop. The price is about 250,000 yen. And this 15 square meter cottage is often set up as a hobby room. Until recently, these structures were mostly used as storage sheds. But now, more people are buying them for other purposes, and sales of bigger models have grown. The growing popularity of such small cottages is being seen as a business opportunity by online real estate information provider Sumika.
You can include the cottage part or the entire backyard.
In February 2015, the company launched Cottage Market, an online service to list and sell the various types of cottages offered by builders nationwide. In July, the company held the first Cottage Festival in Nagano Prefecture. It featured about 20 cottages and drew about 14,000 visitors. Junichi Sato of Sumika says these cottages may become a new lifestyle tool.
You can do things you couldn't do before when you have a cottage. We want these cottages to be a tool to expand your lifestyle.
We visited the home of a person who fell in love with the idea after going to the Cottage Festival and bought one for himself. Living in Hokuto, Yamagata Prefecture, is Masao Ota. He purchased this earth dome. The price was about 500,000 yen. The main characteristic is the rounded roof made with triangular panels. It was jointly developed by lifestyle goods retailer Tokyu Hands and a Nagoya-based builder. Mr. Ota says he enjoys looking out from the dome at the natural scenery and reading magazines inside.
Everyone wants their own hideout space. This isn't like your room. It's more segregated. It's completely your own private space.
Mr. Ota finally has a space he's dreamt about over the years. Such cottages are now being used not just as study or hobby rooms, but also for businesses, such as small cafes. Sumika has developed a new product based on the cottage concept. On this day, wood is being brought into a showroom in Shibuya, Tokyo. What exactly is this product?
It's a cottage to create a space inside the home.
A cottage inside the home? It's about 1.8 meters high. This is a cottage for inside the room. This study room type has a desk and a chair. There's also a space big enough for an adult to sleep. This one, for children, has a loft-like structure. And this is a multifunctional type. There are bookshelves around and a big space in the center. The walls can be dressed in wallpaper or painted. As a private space can be created without too much work, the company believes this method will spread to the renovation market as well. Cottages are expanding outside and inside the home. Will they help build a new market